What's in that hole? Go in the hole.
This hole?
Yeah, go in the hole.
This hole?
Well, that was a snake cave. Go in the snake cave.
That's a
Well, no,
mole.
go in the hatch. Go in the hatch, because it reminds me
Oh
of
yeah,
Lost.
that's oh yeah, I remember that hatch. Oh wait,
You gotta push the button every 108 minutes?
maybe.
Hi, welcome Banjo. We have friends. Friends are Sam and Jakuchi, very special guest.
Yay!
One of
I
like
am
the
a friend.
coolest. You're more than a friend, Jakuchi. You're like.
I appreciate it.
Also, very special thanks to Adam West Lapdog for starring in that last video. Thanks, Slappy Dog. I appreciated it greatly. So this is Pterodactyl Land. Bunch of dinosaurs. Very important question for you two. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Triceratops.
Oh my god, me too.
But scientists now say Triceratops isn't a real dinosaur, and that's bullshit.
Scientists can shut up. And what's your favorite dinosaur, Jim?
I believed up into science.
I don't
until
believe
now.
in dinosaurs. I am a creationist. I think dinosaurs were formed by Satan to confuse the, what's it called again? Confuse the so-called naive people of Earth that there is no God, and there are such things as evolution. Because quite frankly, that's a load of crap.
Let me tell you why that's crap. There's no way that Satan made Triceratops, right? Triceratops was made by God Almighty, because it is a majestic creature.
Why would God want to make a three-horned spiky thing?
Because
Whoa,
God
don't
is
you be
good,
talking about my
that's
boy
why.
Triceratops.
God
And-
created it because it's good.
I have a riddle for you, Mr. Jakuchi. If dinosaurs don't exist, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A very creative idea from a game developer. You don't never what's it called again? Never underestimate the power of creative ideas in a game.
Well, I
It
mean,
shows how much rare its genius back in the day.
if it's a rare thing, it's probably like a rock with eyeballs on it.
What's that thing? That thing's cool.
No,
you killed
this
it!
was-
Why'd you
Oh,
kill
that
the
was-
cool thing?
Oh, that was an evil honeycomb thing.
It wasn't evil, it was cool.
That's completely unlike evolution at all.
I think your subjective interpretation of what evil is wrong.
Oh.
Ah, Triceratops!
This is a
Well,
Triceratops. It's
Yeah,
a
well,
mama
your
Triceratops. Her name
well,
is
your mother-
Scrody, for some reason. Thanks, Rare, for Scrody. She's a mama Triceratops, and her entire family is fucked.
Yeah, your mother's like subjective, and yeah, maybe she is fucked. I don't remember any of this part.
You gotta help her.
So she has 3 kids. One of her kids is sick. One of her kids is too small to be a proper dinosaur, according to her. And one of her kids is just like straight up missing. She doesn't know where it is. And we gotta help her with her family problems.
Damn right we
Yes.
Also, apparently,
she's u-
Daddy
and
ran
she's
out
u-
on her, but that's not a part of the quest.
do. God, now I remember the last episode of that one show, Dinosaurs.
I
Yeah.
never...
So freaking sad. It was like such a good series, and then the last episode was so sad. And
I have
depressing
no
at the
idea
end.
never saw the entire series. I saw bits and pieces because
Let
it
me-
terrified me
That's
as a
because
child.
that's because the Christian law. That's because we creationists lobbied for that show to end. I mean, they were successful. We told them. We wrote the script for that,
Do you want
and
me
as
to
punishment for their for doing dinosaurs, that was the final episode.
Do you want me to spoil the end of the end of Dinosaurs?
Sam, I would be completely heartbroken if you spoiled the end of Dinosaurs for me.
Alright, I won't say it then.
Sam, how did dinosaurs end?
Okay, I'll tell you. And spoilers, everyone. They end up like, after a chain series of events, they end up creating a nuclear winter, like themselves. So they wipe themselves out. Now, it wasn't like a meteor. They wiped themselves out with a nuclear weapon with nukes. And the final shot, like the last scene, is them just like being like, everything's gonna be okay, right? And it's just quiet. And then the last shot. The last shot during the credits is the shot of the baby frozen in ice.
That's fucking awesome! That is
Wait.
fucking awesome!
Wait, I thought it was just the end was just the what's it called again? The comment, the news broadcaster saying good night and good luck or something. Not
Maybe I'm going off of memory here.
I remember. Didn't know that the baby was frozen. Which he should have been. Yes, he was a sinner too.
So, speaking of dinosaurs, how do you guys feel about humans, the real dinosaurs?
I'm not a fan of humans.
There are 3 tribes of prehistoric humans in Pterodactyl Land.
What are the names of the tribes?
The Unga Bungas, the Oogle Boogles, and the Rock Nuts. That guy's a rock nut.
I like
Those
all
are the
those names,
those
but
are the
I think
most
I'm gonna
cri-
go with Unga Bunga.
I personally like the Unga Bungas.
That's the most Christian name. The Rocknas with their bare cheeks mock the presence of God. They're smutty.
Would have had a better shot up there. The first thing I did when I walked into Pterodactyl Land was shoot that switch that freed that Jinjo, and I almost completely forgot to collect him. You're supposed to collect him later, because there's a flight pad in this level that will unlock. But you can just trick it out and shoot a grenade egg. Or not a grenade egg, a clockwork kazooie egg at it. And now that I think about it, it might be easier to get it from a different angle, but we might be able to get it from here. Only if we have faith in the power of dinosaurs, though.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm. Jakuchi, can I ask for your faith in dinosaurs for just a moment?
Well, I don't do this often for people, so okay.
Thank you, Jew. And by power of faith, I mean if I knew a single thing about aiming and or physics, which I really should know more about physics, I would be able to make the shot no problem. Either that or you're just not supposed to make it from this angle.
Just remember Newton's law of gravity.
That it exists?
Yeah, shit falls to the ground.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. And
That's within the purview of the Christian world. It flies.
Newton was a Christian.
Yes, that's why I say it flies. That dog hunts.
I thought that would work. Oh, maybe I can make the shot from down here. Oh, there we go. That actually worked out really well after a million tries. So those
You
little...
killed it!
No, I collected it. I
By
collected
killing
it.
it?
I walked into it with
Are
the
you
bomb.
some sort of like psychotic like death collector? Like you kill it and then you collect its corpse?
Yes.
If I said yes, would it change your bearing on what you think I am of a person?
No, I couldn't think less of you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
'Cause that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's exactly what I found it out as. It just ends with figure.
killed him.
It ends with the news broadcaster saying good night, goodbye to the audience, and that's it.
Okay.
I do like the sound of that ending of dinosaurs, by the way. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like how do you end a comedy series? Well, nuclear winter, of course.
Yep.
It's just like that one comedy series that's on TV, you know, like nuclear winter is coming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's streaming on Netflix. Do I dare watch it? No, I'd rather watch some more episodes of The League.
You should be watching the Unga Bungas. They have awesome beards. I'm glad I chose them as my favorite.
Oh yeah, these are the Unga Bungas. This one right here.
They look very Jewish. Must be the beards. Jews killed my lord.
Prehistoric Jews.
Yes.
I wonder if
Your
we'll
lord
find-
was Jewish too, though.
Yeah, he had a beard.
Yes, he did.
That's like...
These are the
Like-
chosen people. The Unga Bungas are definitely the chosen people.
Yes.
You know, I would like to say that the topic of religion has never come up in relation to Banjo-Kazooie, but I found an amazing picture on DeviantArt a couple months ago.
You should show it to the audience right now.
I will show it to
Sure.
the audience right now if they click on the link below.
No, you should like put it on the screen.
Oh, I think I'd rather talk about how you need 420 notes to get this power up. Am I right, guys? Like
You're right.
like blaze up, play video games. That's what you do. Also, the power up we just got, we have just given our bird the ability to hatch eggs. How does that make you feel, Sam?
I think I'm glad that she's finally reached womanhood.
If only life were like that, then we wouldn't have so many neglected children out on the streets and abortions.
Actually, I think if you were to obtain the ability to give birth via the Banjo-Kazooie way, you have to collect 420 golden music notes to be able to give birth.
Yeah, and the people who don't really care for children or anything won't collect the notes. They'll just have sex all they want. They don't
But what
have
if
to work.
what if they just happen to be blazing up while listening to, I don't know, what do high people listen to?
Dave Matthews?
Dave Matthews.
Bruno Mars? I don't know.
Bruno Mars. These cornerstones of pop culture.
Green Day?
Is Green Day still a thing?
I don't know. I liked Green Day back in the day, though. I still listen to like their old school music every once in a while.
I remember I had a friend who really liked one of their songs, and he kept playing it.
What was their one album? Dookie? Dookie's like an awesome album. You people don't know what that is anymore. You don't know what an album is. You just download things song by song. You're not.
That's
like
not true. I bought a CD the other day.
Why would you buy a CD?
I like mini discs.
I like laser discs.
Oh, I miss laser discs.
I also bought a CD because I went to a concert and they were selling it.
I bought a cassette. I bought a cassette tape.
You know, my car still has a cassette tape player in it.
So you killed it.
I collected it, then I exploded.
How is putting a mechanical bird next to it collecting it?
Well, you see, Jinjos are scared, so they wait for something to come by and collect them. But they're also magical creatures, so once you collect them, they fly away.
Yes.
But he was locked in a cage.
Yeah, but he's like magic.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been locked in the cage and both locked in a cage and magic?
All right.
Yeah. Have you? Yeah.
Like, one of these things like nullifies the other. Like the fact that Jinjos are scattered is more of a problem for you than it is for them.
Absolutely.
Also, you're trying to collect the Jinjos in this game so they can go to a kickball game.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they have a kickball game.
So
that
wait,
they make
Kazooie lays eggs now?
She earned the right to procreate.
But she's not married, is she?
Does that count as laying eggs, Sam?
Is she married?
I don't know. Have you read any fan fictions where she's married?
I think it's inappropriate that she and the bear are doing it. They are not even the same species, and they're not married.
Look, Sam, you haven't even read my fan fiction, and you're already criticizing it.
Probably isn't very Christian.
Yeah, look. Sometimes you just gotta stick your dick in a bird before you can marry it.
Absolutely. Wait, that's sinful. You tricked me.
Did I ever tell you that I am part snake? Because that would also be a lie, and I would be furthering this debauchery.
Snakes are God's creatures too.
Debaucherie? Isn't that a meat shop in France?
And snakes are cool, by the way.
I wouldn't know. I've never been to France.
France is okay.
Le debaucherie.
I found it true that the men were rude, but the women were nice. It was weird. I think the men were so rude because the women were so nice, if you know what I mean.
They're sick of their women being nice to foreigners, or
Yeah, like they're like jealous and possessive, I think.
maybe they just wanted a cigarette.
Oh, they had cigarettes. That wasn't the issue.
I think they just, I think they need more hours of work. Because all that missing hours is causing them all this pent-up rage.
Maybe.
I think they just look to Greece, and they're like, man, how can we be like those guys? What do we gotta do?
France did it first, so if anything, Greece looked to France, and I don't know why.
Greece
Maybe
was
they
there.
needed to work on their running away skills or something.
Greece was there first. So maybe that's...
Well, I know Greece was there first, but I'm saying as far as like the reputation of lazy.
Oh.
That came later.
Oh.
Greece
I thought we were
like
talking...
made civilization, dude. They weren't always lazy.
Yeah.
They're just recently lazy. They're just on like vacation right now.
Yep. They thought they can go on vacation for a long time with when they got the euro. Well,
Yeah, they're like,
guess
okay.
what?
We created
So-
civilization. Europe's united. We're gonna go on vacation.
Yep.
That
Our
seems
work here is
worthy of the
job.
cause. So, this thing right here gets us an ability for Banjo.
Oh, cool.
They expect us to get here by grip grabbing across this entire thing from over there, and it's just a waste of time. So I just abused the double jump glitch and get up here.
Cool.
It's the proper way
Awesome.
So, but what's the bear gonna do?
up. He can now carry people in his bag.
But he can already carry the bird in his bag.
He can only carry the bird in his bag. Now he understands that he can stick other people in there.
Oh, so
Yes.
he really is a retarded bear.
Sam,
No.
he's a bear.
No, look at his face. Look at like the bear's face. If you can see, like he. Now I see it. He's like a freaking like mentally challenged bear.
Look, Sam.
It makes so much
I
sense.
haven't written that fan fiction yet. Stop spoiling it.
But seriously, look at his face. He is mentally challenged.
He's
No,
actually
he's
supposed
just
to be
happy.
he's
No,
supposed to be
he's
like the
straight up
smart one
retarded.
of the duo.
No, the
Just
the
the
bird's
one.
the smart one. The bird's the one that does all the work too.
The bird's the smart ass.
The bear doesn't do anything. The bird does all the work.
He's like kicking his feet while he's swimming,
Yeah, but the bird's doing most of the work.
waving her stupid like bird hands.
You mean her wings?
Yeah, her stupid bird hands. That's what I said.
Yes. Oh, you fell.
Yeah, I just fell off of a waterfall, but it's perfectly fine because there was water below.
But at that height, wouldn't the water hitting the water be like hitting concrete?
No. It's a video game. Water's like safe. Unless it's like Psychonauts, then it's the opposite of safe.
Is that a dinosaur under the water there?
Or it's
Oh, that's a
boiling
Jinjo.
water.
That's what we've been picking up this entire time.
They
Sam.
they can breathe underwater.
Yeah, they're magic. Also, we saved their entire family, so they gave us a Jiggy. Because
Yay.
everything in this game gives you a Jiggy at some point. Except for
Yeah.
when they don't.
You got to get jiggy with it in this game.
Yep.
Exactly.
The only problem is they don't give you much pause for jigginess in this game, because back in the first game, at least when you grab a jiggy, everybody's happy. He does a dance.
Yeah, I missed.
Here
George
it's just
went
like,
on about
oh,
that as well.
oh yeah. Here it's like, oh, here's a jiggy. Eh.
Yeah, like it's nice because it's like cool. I can like keep up the pace. Like if you're a speed runner, it's like sweet. I can keep going. Don't have to stop. But I do like the Jiggy dance because it's like you got a thing. We get to celebrate. But in this
Sure.
game, you just get the little fanfare and that's it. It's like okay, you got it. Time to move on.
So did we save the Triceratops yet?
Oh no, that's actually going to take us a long time to do.
But you
'cause
should be
we
doing
need
that now. Why are you doing this other crap? Triceratops need help.
I know the Triceratops need help, and we've actually already helped one of the Triceratops. If you are an eagle-eyed viewer and remember seeing a Triceratops, or I wouldn't blame you if you didn't remember because I'm terrible at.
She's a
So who wants to get eaten by a dinosaur? Who thinks that's a good idea?
Depends. Is it a Triceratops? That's not a
It's
Triceratops.
it's a
Well, it
Chomposaurus.
depends. Do you deserve to be eaten? Do you deserve to be punished for your sins?
Well, we all do, Jew, but that's not the point.
It is the point. It always
The-
was the point.
The Chomposaurus thought we should be eaten.
We're like Jonah and the whale now.
So just like Jonah and the whale, he has some stomach problems, and we're going to kill his stomach problems with our bird gun.
It looks amazing.
So once again, Bird's doing all the work.
Well, look at Banjo. He's keeping his hand perfectly still. You know how hard it is to keep your hand perfectly still? It's way harder than spitting out infinite eggs as quickly as she is. I assure you, Sam.
I'm kind of disturbed now by the fact that Banjo or Kazooie kills enemies by using her unborn fetuses.
Well, she collects the eggs. They're not her unborn fetuses. They're
Oh.
other unborn fetuses.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's a parasite.
Yes.
Like a cuckoo.
See, Sam? She's a parasite.
Don't play this game if you're pro-life. This is for the. It's like pro-choice. This game seriously is like pro-choice propaganda right now.
Yep. And this
Banjo
is
can
also
do.
proof
Don't tell Banjo what she can do with her body. This is, you know,
This is also proof positive that
it's a matter of
like,
privacy.
This is also very proof positive that it's just like the gaining the hatch ability is something that you can't it's not a trifling matter, and it can be abused.
I completely agree.
Yes.
So, do you guys want to keep playing, or,
But he's asking, do you want to play again? Like, I have all these, like, stomach problems. As a gag, you can play a game by helping me out.
I don't know. What's
Oh,
up
you
for
cured my
me?
stomach problems? Let me eat this bad food so we can play again.
Hold on, I'm going to go eat a Doritos Locos taco. I actually ate one of those today, by the way.
What, the Cool
Oh,
Ranch taco?
did I tell you I had George eat one when he was here?
You did not tell me you had George eat one.
Yeah, he did.
What is this taco you speak of?
I recorded it too, I forgot.
Oh my god, you need to upload that.
It's
What is
just
this taco you speak of?
It's like something Taco Bell did where they put like Doritos into it.
It's a
They made,
the
like,
shell is
yeah.
made out of Dorito.
Yeah, it
Oh, I
was,
still need to eat that Cool Ranch one.
yeah, it wasn't the Cool Ranch one. I saw my dad for the first time in months, and he was like, "Hey, you want some food?" And
This is the first. It makes your dad look like a degenerate for some reason. Makes me think he's a degenerate. Like, hey, you want some food? As he was trying to compensate for his being a bad father figure.
oh,
So
let me make it
um,
up for you. Have a Doritos Locos taco.
If your father gives you food, he's not a bad parent. That's the parent's job, is to give their child food.
Who cares if they give
And
them
to beat
black
them when they're
eyes
bad.
or?
Well, that's their other job, beat them when they're bad.
Because
if
I'm
they
at
give-
the age where I need to be beat when I'm bad.
Yep.
I'm totally not at an age where I should be beating my father to get my right as heir.
Yes.
Your father is not that that old yet.
Well, he's like older than you, Sam.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Surprised he's not like in the hospital and that the court has deemed him like incapable of managing funds anymore.
Incapable of living due to being too old.
Yeah, like senile
Yes.
or whatever. You should have him to be declared senile and you should get like your inheritance now.
Okay, here's your inheritance. You get his job. Have fun working for the state.
Ooh, I want that job.
Yeah, my dad actually has a pretty sweet job.
I want a state job. That's sweet.
Everybody wants a state job.
So this has been a pretty varied episode of a Let's Play a Banjo-Tooie with friends.
It's better, yeah. It's better than It's better than being a what's it called again? A frump or a crump, and yelling and giggling like we're high on marijuana.
What? You know what? I don't understand, but I will fucking back you with my life, Jew.
Don't hurt the Stegosaurus. It's cute.
It growled at us.
He needs to be punished for being a godless creation.
Oh, speaking of godless creation, next episode will become a godless creation.
A washing machine? Oh yeah, no. Washing machines are created by God.
God's finest creation! Now you can clean your clothes.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Sam, and special thanks for you coming, Jew.
It's a pleasure to be here. Just remember the dinosaurs aren't real, they're satanic. I'm glad I had this forum to do so.